Guys, Geckco365 here today to give you a Battlefield 4 multiplayer in-depth insight. Now recently, Patrick Bach, the executive producer at DICE for Battlefield, gave more into the game that a lot of people don't really already know. Now to start off, Xbox One and PlayStation 4 each support 64-player maps and run at a solid 60 frames per second. The previous versions, 360 and PS3, were only limited to 24 players per match and 30 frames per second. Now I'm pretty surprised that they didn't add 128 for PC, because last time they had it for Battlefield 3, and by far PC can support it. It clearly can, so it kind of boggles my mind why they wouldn't put 128. Maybe the engine isn't ready enough for it, but I'm not really too sure. So anyway, squads now include 5 soldiers instead of just 4, which is really better in my opinion, especially when it's going to be 64-player maps. Now, gun and player customizations are being brought in now. You can have multiple sights on your weapons and add optical magnifiers on the fly. They deepen the vehicle progressions as well, and DICE has added new game modes it plans to reveal in the near future. It plans to drop a few modes that were featured in Battlefield 3. The confirmed modes that have been confirmed are Squad Deathmatch, Conquest, Rush, and Team Deathmatch. Given the focus on naval combat, DICE is making sure you're not a sitting duck in the water if you parachute or you lose your ship. Soldiers can now swim sprint, which is awesome, because in Battlefield 3 I hate being in a jet and then I fall into the water and I have to swim all the way back, or I'm just gonna have to suicide, which is not really fun. And you can now crouch dive into the water underneath. That is awesome. Now players can rent their own Battlefield 4 servers on day one from the consoles, because in Battlefield 3 it took a few months before DICE could implement the servers. So whatever. You won't be able to completely flatten urban areas, which is a design choice rather than a technical limitation. DICE is also implementing a skill level system on top of your player rank to help match you with players of similar ability. You can now set your rented server only accept players of a certain rank or choice. Now, this is the best news I've read so far. Rather than build its own battle recorder, however, DICE plans to use the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 recorders. Okay, I like that. But in my opinion, the best, number one, is DICE has learned its lesson with Battlefield 3 and plans to keep a healthy amount of DICE-sponsored servers for people who don't want to deal with the quirky rented servers. Thank you, DICE. That is excellent. You know why? Because in Battlefield 3, when you play, you have all these annoying servers with 500 up tickets, and they last for 3 to 2 hours long, and I don't want to be playing on my PlayStation for 3 hours long. I want a fast game, 200 tickets, let's go, next game, let's go, like that. So, it really, I like that. And now Battlefield 4 is being implemented with spectator mode. Now, Battle Log is being revamped to be more directly integrated into the game to give console players the same experience as the PC version. DICE wants you and the console players to have the alt-tab experience just like PC players, so you can check your stats at any time. That's pretty cool. Now you can enter your layout directly from the Battle Log app, so it'll be ready for when you jump into a match. All in all, guys, that's just a quick insight I gave. I don't know if you guys already knew about it, but if you didn't, I'm glad I helped. I got this information from GameInformer.com, and Patrick Bach said all this. So anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Geckco365, and if you could please comment and like the video, it really does help out. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe. I post daily videos. Thank you, and have a great day.